What's up, everyone? In this episode, we're going to deal with a jib that's been rigged up wrong, Alie. We're going to go over the top 3 things to think about when you're buying your first spear gun. And we're going to make the best out of a bad situation. It means temporary layoffs for all of our flight attendants. Welcome back to Breaking Waves. This is Ben.
Hello,
my name's Alie.
My baby.
This is our boat dog, Bruce. And these are our cruising grounds. Thanks for coming along as we push our limits, laugh lots, learn more,
Alie doesn't know this right now, but I'm kind of terrified.
and explore everything that the Pacific Northwest has to offer. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you like our episodes, and welcome back to Breaking Waves.
Another beautiful morning. It's starting to really feel like summer, except for the fact that there's no boats. Usually this area is like hundreds of boats. It's an awesome anchorage. It holds 100 boats, no problem. And so we're gonna sail back to Nanaimo today so that we can resupply. We're thinking, we're about to hit peak coronavirus shutdown mode in Canada and BC, so we're gonna go get some fuel, some propane, top up the water, stuff to fix the downrigger, just a whole bunch of stuff, maybe more dog food, and then we can head out again indefinitely. As long as we're shut down here in BC, we might as well be out in the water. So that is the plan. It looks like I think it's about 30 miles maybe to Nanaimo. We're gonna go out in the straight, light wind. Should be on a run or a broad reach. So, get. Good.
Boy.
Oh, you did it.
I just got an email from my company amid this coronavirus thing saying, dear members, like all of you, we were saddened by the news that the company will completely cease its operations within the next few days. This unfortunately means temporary layoffs for all of our flight attendants, starting on April 1st. That's so sad. All of them. I've never seen our entire company shut down before.
Maybe this is the universe telling us we should just go sailing right now.
Maybe we should go to Princess Louisa Inlet.
Yeah.
Despite the unfortunate news, it was hard to ignore the fact that after a long, cold winter on the boat, spring had finally come. And we had a whole summer of cruising weather ahead of us.
Okay, so we got the engine still on, but we're sailing. Going into Port Leary Pass here, and we're going against the current, but just a light current. So right now, I mentioned earlier that I'm going through sort of a fork in the road type of decision right now. So I have 2 job offers. Both of these job offers are in towns in Tofino and Ucluelet, where I would really like to live. They're tourist towns, right? And there's very few decent jobs that pay pensions and benefits and good vacation and all that kind of stuff. So I wouldn't want this type of job in any other place except for there, where I can surf every day and I love the community, and then my other option is just to stay self-employed. Me and my partners, at Barclay Group consulting firm, and they've agreed to let me live in Tofino anyway, so I can work from home most of the time, be in the office in Nanaimo 1 week per month. And that's really attractive to me too. And owning your own company is really, really hard. And we just went through a couple years of tough times. More recently, things have really turned around and we have a great team, and I'm really proud of the clean energy work we're doing for First Nations communities. I'm at this really difficult decision point in my life. The two options that I've narrowed it down to have both agreed to allow a sailing sabbatical, which is great because, I mean, so yeah, I'm excited about that. I know that we're going to have the ability to go off sailing for a long-term voyage, and know that I'll come back to a position if I want to and need to. So that's great, but what I'm going to do, what I'm going to decide, I don't know. I'm super torn. They're both really good options, and I don't know. So for some reason, a rolling furler drum was completely emptied. If you look up there. So now we have no way to roll our jib sail back in. Not really sure why that happened, but anyway, we gotta take it down so that we can re-spool the drum. And sure enough, there's been no wind pretty much all day, and we got a nice little front of wind approaching us, it looks like, just to make things more fun. So I think I know what happened here. I think when we tied this line into the drum, I think you're supposed to actually have it go up and through these holes. So I'm gonna retie it that way.
Home sweet home. When can we go out again? We are laid off from our jobs because of the coronavirus. We are back in Nanaimo, going to stock up and then probably leave again. For Ben's birthday, I got him a Speargun. A handmade one, so we're here to pick it up. Brett Bickerton's Spearguns.
Hot new engine.
There's, what do we got here?
What have we got here?
What have we got here?
Okay,
What would you go for with this gun? versus
these
that
are
gun?
good. To be honest, we don't really need anything like this around here.
Yeah.
But when we're going tuna fishing,
Yeah.
like,
Is that a thing? You guys go tuna fishing?
well, we're gonna be doing blue water
Yeah.
one day.
Let me just show you guys that again.
We're gonna be doing blue water one day.
Then you'll need something bigger, like
Is this too big? Like, would it be annoying to have this for like Lincoln and shit?
Yeah,
I think I should go with this one.
Yeah, you know you can.
Unless-
Do you have a recommendation? After talking with Brett from Bickerton Spearguns, we learned 3 things that you should look for when buying a spear gun. Number 1, know what you're using it for. Bigger is not always better. Number 2, craftsmanship. A well-made custom gun can last you a lifetime if you take care of it, whereas a factory-made gun, maybe not. 3, do your research and ask a lot of questions before you even get in the store. We're also going to include a link down below if you're interested in checking out his spear guns.
You want me to do some acting?
Yeah.
I got myself a Bickerton original. So, we've been back for a day in Nanaimo to reprovision, and a little update on the furling line. That's what needed to happen. That knot at the top. Beginner stuff, but whatever. You gotta learn somehow, right? So I'm just gonna go take Bruce for a pee, and then our plan is to get out, hopefully cross the strait in the morning, and I will be working from home on the Sunshine Coast tomorrow.
Gross. Some people have raccoons in their backyard. We unfortunately have these nasty things. They're like badgers. Look at these things. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's a herd of otters. Jesus, there's so many of them. These things are beyond terrifying. Oh, rest in peace, you poor crab. It's a rough way to die.
Okay, we're off. We decided to stay the night last night in Nanaimo. We've got fuel, water, propane, food. Because that's all you really need. The sails are all rigged up. Allie's taking us off here. So yeah, the plan is to head over to Harbour, what's it called? Pender Harbour, where we went to Christmas. And we're hoping that tomorrow, if everything goes well, we can head up to Princess Louise Inlet, which is supposed to be one of the nicest cruising areas in British Columbia. So that's pretty exciting.
What is it called? The Wagoner's Guide says once you go to Princess Louise Inlet, it's hard to stay an atheist because it's absolutely stunning up there. So
it's gonna make us believe in God. You know, if there was ever a time in my life where I might start believing in God, it could be this week, the way things have been going around here lately. This is the guide Alie's talking about. If you're ever cruising in the Pacific Northwest, Seattle to Alaska, this is the guide you want for sure. It's got everything you need to know. So I'm working, Alie's skipper, and away we go. So it's kind of perfect conditions. We're doing like 3.5 knots, and even though we're on a closed hull, I can actually get work done. So it's sweet. We're doing two things at once, basically. Allie's gonna try some fishing.
oh, I just put the camera down. I want help.
What do you want me to do?
What do I do with the tension here? Every time I pull in it, lets it out.
Can I try for a second? I'll get back.
Just reel it in. Just reel it in.
You want to tell us what you're up to?
Well, we lost our cannonball. So I am putting new wire on that we bought so that we can go down rigging.
Yeah, we broke our braided. Putting this new stuff on. In the meantime, we got another dipsy diver out.
I don't know, I feel like the dipsy diver's malfunctioning because the tip of the rod keeps popping straight up. And I keep thinking it's a fish, but then when we reel it in, there's no fish. But not only that, the dipsy diver the clip hasn't released. So I'm like,
It seems unlikely. Like, we're in super deep water, and the dipsy diver this one only goes to like 40 feet.
if I had a choice, I would always use the downrigger. But if there's anybody out there who's had success with a dipsy diver and know what we were doing wrong, please let us know in the comments below. We are trying to become better fisher people.
Anyway, we are getting perfect sailing conditions across the strait today. I'm getting a bunch of work done down there. And, well, kind of anyway. And look at this. Got all the sails up. Perfect weather. Hardly any clouds in the sky. Headed right to where we're trying to head to. Getting a little workout in. working. Perfect sailing conditions. Self-isolating.
That night we anchored in Green Bay, which was a bit of a challenge seeing as the navionics on our phone cut out right at a crucial time. But we got it done, and we slept well knowing that the next day we would be in Princess Louisa Inlet. What's up, everybody? Alie and Ben here. We just wanted to say thank you so much for the comments and the support and the likes that we've been getting. This is a really fun adventure to go on, but it means a lot more to us doing it with a community and having people to bounce ideas off of and to learn from. So thank you so much. It is more helpful than you know.
Yeah, it's been pretty crazy. We've added a lot of subscribers in the last couple weeks and a lot of views, and some of our fans, we've got like some super fans that are doing tons of sharing and
Super
liking,
fans.
and we really appreciate that. And we want to spend a special thank you to our biggest super fans.
Just acknowledge our crazy #1 fans out there.
My mom and your mom.
And my mom. Thank you, moms. We couldn't have done this without you.
So much support. You guys are great fans.
Happy Mother's Day. And on that note, don't forget to hit subscribe. See you next time.